What is going on, everybody? This your boy Vlad coming with a live video slash podcast as well. So, today's segment, if you don't already know, it is entitled, let me get everything pulled up. It's entitled Why Making Over $1,000 on a Trade is Bad. And the reason why I say it's bad is if you have a small account. And what I consider a small account is anything below $25,000. That's considered a small account. So this was back on October 6, 2019. I made over $1,000 on one trade, and it was Yuma. At that time, it was a sector play. It was low float, former runner, had a breakout past a certain level. And once I saw it pre-market, I bought it. And 15 minutes later, I was up over $1,000. So I took the profit. So the making money part, that is all fine. That part in itself, that is great. Hopefully you can make as much $1,000 day, trades as possible. The bad part about making $1,000, so this is where I flip it from the other side. The bad part about making $1,000 is now your next place after that. And like I said, this is particularly talking to the people with the smaller account. The plays after that, once you have that rush, you have that feeling of, wow, I just made $1,000 in one day, in one trade. Like, you want that same feeling. So psychologically, when you're trading, in the back of your mind, or it could be in the forefront of your mind, you're thinking like, man, I want to make $1,000. So sometimes you would have good plays that are up $200, $100, $300, $400. In your mind, you're still thinking like, oh, I got to get that 1,000. I'm itching to get that 1,000. And that causes you, to trade bad. As you could see with my progression in my profit chart, I just updated it, my profit chart as of today. If you're not following me on Profitly, I suggest that you do. Search Trade with Vlad, and I document all my trades there, my thought behind it, and that way you guys can see. So as you could see, from October, I was still steadily grinding up on the trades. But once I got to November, I was automatically thinking like, oh, I'm about to have the best month ever. I'm about to bang it out. Not only if you thinking about quitting your job as well too. Like, you want to rush into trading. You want to rush to make the $1,000 because you're thinking like, oh man, I want to be free of this. I want to be trading full time. So with that being said, you'll make trades that you're up on, but then end up losing. I can't tell you how many trades that I did in the month of November. Like, the month of November was my first losing month. I lost $568, something like that. Do the stupid mistakes, trades that I'm up on where I should just take a $200 profit, $300 profit, $400 profit, because I'm not keeping in mind that my account is small. Those are actually really good gains, And the fact of the matter is, I'm not thinking about like, wow, $200. That's actually, in real life, $200 in a day, that's actually good money. If you could make $200 in a day, you're looking at $1,000 if you're working 5 days. Times that by 4, that's $4,000. Times that by 12, you're looking at $48,000 a year. you know, just off of $200 a day, which is not bad. Where I live at, most people around here, they're making like 30 something thousand, 35, 34, 48,000. I mean, off of just trading a few hours, that is really good money. But I'm looking at it from the point of, oh man, I made 1,000. So let me see if I can make another 1,000. So my trading has been really inconsistent throughout November and also throughout December because if you look at my recent trades that I even posted on Profitly in the comments that I leave on there, gotta find one that I lost. There it is right here. Instead of being this was MYSZ. I bought this at like $4.07 and this jumped up to like $4.50. And I was thinking like, okay, take the profit. That's what was internally in my mind. Like, take the profit. Uh, I hesitated. I was like, well, maybe it could go to $5. If it goes to $5, let me go ahead and I'll take the profit. Then I have a share win. Nope. Instead, I didn't take the profit, so I ended up losing like $272. And not only that, when I lost, I saw that it was going down. It got to like $3 and like 90 cents. And I'm telling myself, just take the loss. But no, I'm being stubborn because I was up so much when it was at 450 and I didn't take the profit. So I end up cutting for a loss at 369. That whole trade right there could have been avoided. I could avoid that, but with the mindset, and like I said, I have so many trades like this that's showing that I'm up, you know. But instead of just taking what the market give me, stop trying to force and try to get $1,000. So I had to actually do a step back as far as in trading. Step back, started analyzing what I'm doing internally, just to try to, get back on the streak that I was on because I had like like 2 or 3 good months where you see with my profit chart just steadily grinding up, grinding up, grinding up, grinding up. Now I'm finally at close to I'm actually at the peak now, or close to the peak where I was because the highest in profit that I had was 5,556. Now I'm finally grind back up, so I'm at 5,478. So with this in mind, with this little bump up right here, hopefully we'll see a parabolic. Then I just keep doing good trades. You know, take the singles, stop trying to go for home runs. So really, that's the mindset of the game. Try to get singles. Try to get singles. Focus on singles. You'll have your home run come here and there. Just like for Yuma, that came out of nowhere. It seemed like a lot of things had to line up for that to work because not only was it sector momentum, it was breaking out. It tested breakout, then it had volume. So a lot of things worked for it for me to make that $1,000 in 15. It was like 15 minutes for me to get that profit. So I also keep that in mind. A lot of factors. Once you get your bigger account, you're able to do like 4 or 5,000 shares, 6,000 shares in one trade. Then you don't really need the stock to move 50 cents for you to make, $1,000. It could move like 20 cents, 30 cents, because that's what a lot of big traders do. What I see, the stock will move like 30 or 40 cents, and boom, they're already up like 1 or 2 grand. For people with the smaller account, you need the stock to move, you know, dollars, $1 a share, $2 a share, just to be able to make that $1,000. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna go back to refocusing, taking 30 cents a share, wins, 40 cents, 50 cents, and just calling it a day and just go move on to the next. So just want to make this quick video. Like I said, if you haven't done so already, go back and take a look at my profit. Hopefully, on Profitly, search Trade with Vlad. You'll see me on there. And yeah, you can learn from my mistakes. All right, this is Vlad signing off. Hope you guys enjoy and Happy New Year's. Happy early New Year's. Peace.